Okay, say hi, I'm Mary. I'm doing a video thingamabob called Failed Experiments. We're going to show you that failing is just the first step in learning how to do something right. Today we are going to work with my quail, and I'm going to take them from this enclosure, which is a failure, and I'm going to put it into this enclosure and hope to God it doesn't fail. This is my 4th quail housing that we've done. So first let me show you one of my quail. So this is my little golden speckled quail. You can see that she's very nervous. They're not super friendly to handle, but she's a sweetheart, and she's a female. You can tell by all her little spots on her chest. Can you see her little spots on her chest? And she is going to be moved into one of these enclosures over here. I'm going to go ahead and put her in the enclosure that's closed. And the reason that I'm choosing this enclosure over that enclosure is for cleanliness. This enclosure has a wire tray that they can walk on. In turn, they'll poop through it. Their poop will land here and it will be easier for me to clean it. The enclosure that they currently have, they're pooping all over the ground, and quail, they don't like to be handled, so it's hard to take them out and clean it. So I'm hoping that this is going to help tremendously. Again, she's a little bit calmer than the last one. This is actually my only quail that has a name. Her name's Dorothy, after the Golden Girls, and she's my biggest quail. Here's another girl. This is a Pharaoh quail. You can tell she's female with the spots, and she's a lot more skittish than the golden speckled, and she's a little bit more wild. As you can see on the back of her neck, she's missing feathers. That's what the boy quails do to them. I'll show you one that's really bald in a minute. This is my boy quail. He's rusty colored, as you can see. I have 2 of them, and he is my more dominant quail. I'm going to actually put him in with the golden quail. Still a female, not a lot of speckles, but a few. She's kind of cute. She does a little peep thing. This is my next male. This is my less dominant male. He usually hides from the other male, and he's going to really like this setup because he'll be the only male in his coop. The little golden quail. She's also kind of big, much bigger than the other birds. As you can see, she's not very taken over by the male yet, which is good. So this group of quail are complete now. What you want typically is 1 male to 4 or 5 females. This one I've got my dominant roux, and I've got 4 golden speckled hens. And they should live very peacefully this way. Another bald bird. One more. Oh! There's my last little girl. Also bald. So the reason I'm showing you that all my birds are bald is when the male mates with the female, it pins them down and it holds the back of its hair like this. And they're very prolific, so they mate all day long. With this setup where there's multiple birds and 1 male instead of multiple birds and 2 male, I'm hoping that some of those feathers will grow back. But this is the setup that we're going to have here. I can already tell that I'm going to need to make an adjustment. The quails can stick their heads through these holes, so I'll probably end up putting a 1/4 inch hardware cloth over these so that they're not easily accessed by predators. But for now, this is how we're going to work it. my next segment, I'm going to build a watering device so that they have fresh access to water all the time, which is a little different than what we have over here, which is just water bottles, which works okay, but it's 100 degrees out and they go fast. So until the next segment, I hope this was fun. Bye.